Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Colomboani gets a good foot in there. There will be a throw-in. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit?
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
now it's Mbappe.
71 640.
Camavinga. Hernandez. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And that's a good ball. That has been knocked clear. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's played forward. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having met...
Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rabiot, Saliba. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he was quick to react. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back into the middle. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Played back in. France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 13.
And here's Colomboani. Oh, he's found him in space. Hernandez attempts a clearance.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Konate is there and he can get that clear.
Changement pour la France. Le
Well, in
numéro
my
4.
opinion, set pieces
Le
are
numéro
50-50 moments,
Alors
and this is a rather big one,
numéro
and it
5.
all depends on the service.
numéro
He's
12.
got tall. Just off target.
Tchouaméni certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hernandez. And that should get the job done.
Temps additionnel,
Upamecano.
3 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely worked. And he's lost his... And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And when the manager called on him, he was only to... And that's that. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Pass has gone astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. You can run onto that. Mbappe! That should get the job done. Camavinga. France looking to pass their way through. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez. And he gets rid in a hurry. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, how that great hit! Goal! France! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rabiot. Saliba. Olise. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been knocked clear. Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe might just make this. And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Thuram. Steaming on goalwards. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram. And the counter-attack is on for France. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Klaus has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Olise. Pass somewhat off target. He's played him through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Belts one. France have it back and can go again. Can he get it through? Nicked it back promptly.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram. And it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Dembele. Hernandez. Ball played for Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal! Can he finish? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Klaus. Now he's off and running. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cleared without complication. Klaus, that's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Saliba. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! Danger averted for now.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Just about up to the hour now.
550.
Always onto this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saliba gets it clear. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And it's played in here. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni. Olise. Looking here to chip it through. Chips it through. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changement en cours.
France have their second corner now. Olise plays it short. Upamecano clears it away. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Deftly done. That's a decent clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Barcola. Saliba concedes a free kick for that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4.
We have got changes
Le
here
numéro
from
14.
both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8.
A real chance
Le
if he can
numéro
get...
7.
It's
Le
one!
numéro 9.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps
Le
momentary.
numéro 5. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 12.
Hernandez.
Changement.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no joy this time. And it's been taken short. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Colomwani. Konate getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. Nkunku.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Konate has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Nkunku! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Klaus.
Temps additionnel.
In with
3
a
minutes.
header! Colomwani finds himself offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It'll be a throw-in. He's gone forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And now they can clear their lines. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles situées dans les accès principaux. D'avance, merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22. Pour le remplacer,
No winner
le numéro
in 90,
3.
30 more to come. Well, there's the clearance. Nkunku. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Digne. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. France finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That's been cut out, well played. France have a free kick. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And he's picked out the run. Nkunku. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Mbappe. We've reached the midway point in extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game of bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it out wide. Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Enid looking to get on the end of this. The referee has given a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's heaved it away. Rabiot. Mbappe. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And so the captain steps up. And in with absolute accuracy.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
France from one behind. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
France are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Two to the good. France can't afford to miss another one. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Chers spectateurs, je vous
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe!
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Now it's Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Thuram. Olise! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space out wide. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Tchouaméni gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's intervened well there. And the ball's gone astray. Thuram chasing after it. Dembele. Thuram receives it. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. And that could set him on his way. Mignon clears it away. Mbappe. Now the finish! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played into the middle. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Oh, shooting chance! France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And he's there to belt it away. But they've got it again. And here's Mbappe.
1 minute.
Olise. Well, there's the clearance. And that is out of play. Upamecano. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. And reclaimed it in a trice. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Ah, he's given it away. Mbappe! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4.
We have got changes
numéro
here
deux.
from both sides, in
À la
fact.
place, le numéro
France
5.
go 2 up
Le
and into a
numéro
position of real
changement.
strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mignon deals with it effortlessly. And that should get the job done.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hernandez.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
649.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back in. Out to the left it goes. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rabiot. Very nicely done. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano tries to clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Colomwani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé gets across and deals with it.
Attention, changement.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, what has happened here? Rabiot. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passing nice and neat. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that has been clubbed away. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku. Now it's Thuram.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. France have a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Nkunku
14.
taking charge of the
Le
dead
numéro
ball.
8. Le numéro 7. Alors
That's just playing it safe
le numéro
and simple.
6. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 12.
He's played him through. Dembele. Can he put it away? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Claimed it back swiftly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's found a way through. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. France have their second corner now. Camavinga goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Danger averted for now. Now it's Nkunku. Hernandez. He's got away.
Such good technique.
And he's whipped it across. And time is up. France have done it.